Hey you guys, Spaghetti Monster here. Better than the Boosted 80 Carry Series Intro to Miss Fortune. I really like this champion. I think she's good for newer players because of her ultimate, but right now I'm just going to kick it off with some item builds. You're going to start with the standard Doran's Blade, and as well as some good items are Black Cleaver because it procs from her ult really easily, and you'd also probably want Youmuu's Ghost Blade because it helps her move really fast, and moving fast is good for Miss Fortune. Other items are Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, and then Last Whisper, depending on which Last Whisper you need to get, depending on the enemy team composition. But yeah, generally those are the items you want to be purchasing on Miss Fortune. So our passive is left tap. Miss Fortune's basic attacks deal 32 bonus physical damage whenever she attacks a new target. Bonus damage is halved against minions. So it's really good. You want to make sure you're always proccing it against each individual enemy champion. You want to go for pokey trades in lane because she's more of like a pokey trade champion. So you want to utilize that passive as much as you can. Her Q is the spell you start with. It's called Double Up. Miss Fortune fires a bouncing shot through an enemy, dealing 20 plus 55 plus 1 physical damage to the first target, and 40 plus 65 plus 2 damage to the second. Both apply on hit effects, and if the first shot kills its target, the second one deals 50% increased damage. So let's say you're using it on a minion and you're poking it and trying to hit a champion. Like I'll show you guys here. Minions are coming up. Coming to the minions. So we're gonna start hitting this. Love tap. That's love tap right there. Boom, I hit this minion, love tap. Love tap. Want to make sure you proc as many as you can. So right here, I'm gonna use my double up. And if this minion dies, that minion takes double the damage. Well, damage plus half. So basically 40 plus 65 is 105. So let's just say it's 106 for argument's sake. So it'll take an additional 53 damage. So that will be 106 plus 53 is 159. So the second minion will take 159 damage. Well, the champion. It does half the minions, right? No, that's the passive, sorry. Yeah, so it'll take 159 damage. It's really important when you're trading a lane that you want to kill that minion because it really does a significant number of damage more than if you didn't. Here, I'll show you guys. So this is without. Let's get a little. Just wait for the minions to settle in. Okay, so this is without. So that's without. And then once the cooldown comes back up, this is with. I mean, that's without again. Whoops. So this is with right here. Boom. See how much more damage that did? That's crazy. That's so much more damage. So yeah, you definitely want to utilize that. Make sure you take full advantage of it. Next spell that I like to get in lane, usually, is Strut. Passive. After 5 seconds of not taking direct damage, Miss Fortune gains 25 move speed. After another 5 seconds, this bonus is increased to 60. So that means Miss Fortune is really, really good for roaming. So you might want to consider doing that while you're playing her. She has really good move speed, especially before everybody gets boots. And she really does a good job at making her way to mid lane. You know, she's getting to mid in like 10 seconds about, right? That's pretty crazy. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds from lane to lane. That's pretty crazy without boots. It's pretty insane. So yeah, just proccing that Q right there. Boom, boom. The angle's pretty weird. It's kind of like a cone shape, pretty much. So just imagine a little cone from wherever you put your cursor, and it looks like this. So yeah, that's like the cone shape right there. So what Strut does is fully activates Strut's move speed and gains 40% attack speed for 4 seconds, which is really nice for pokey trades, and reduces the cooldown of and love tap reduces the cooldown of Strut by 2 seconds. So basically what that means is if I use Strut and I hit a whole bunch of different targets, my Strut cooldown goes lower and lower faster. So when you're making big trades in lane, you want to keep this in mind, especially when you're getting all ins. You want to utilize this passive as much as you possibly can. So let's say like this cannon minion's champion, right? I want to hit champion, then maybe I'll hit like a minion twice and like Q. I missed a Q right there, but you want to get love tap off as much as you can, and just oof, yeah, you just want to reduce the cooldown of Strut as much as possible. Preferred spell is E, Make It Rain. Misfortune reveals an area, raining down bullets that deal 80 plus 5 magic damage, so it scales with AP over 2 seconds, and slows enemies hit by 20%. So I believe this also gives you vision inside bushes, so you don't want to face check if you have the spell available to you. So you just want to make sure you be careful with that, and it helps skill shot champions hit their skill shot. So if you're in range, but like let's say a support's like trying to hit a skill shot, like maybe like a Janna Tornado or something, right? Or like Blitzcrank up, you could slow the minions down with his spell. I mean, slow the champion down with his spell, and that helps out a lot. It really does. Makes skill shot success rate go up significantly. So yeah, that's pretty much your kit. And in lane, you want to be kind of pokey with your trades, and try and avoid all-ins until you get your ultimate, which is right now. Okay, so our ultimate is Make It Rain. So basically, I mean, it's called Bullet Time. Misfortune channels a barrage of bullets for 3 seconds, dealing 53 plus 1 physical damage per wave, 12 waves total. Each wave of bullets, Bullet Time can critically strike for 120% damage. So you get 12 waves, 12 chances to crit on each wave. So let's say I go back, right, and I get 2 long swords. And then I come back to lane, I'm level 6. So it's 4 waves per second, which is pretty crazy. 68 plus 1, so it's 79, 69, let's just say 70 damage per wave. So 70 times 12 is, let's see, 70 times 12. So it's at 70, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then another 42. Calculator? Oh, here we go. So 70 times 12. So that's 840 damage. 840 damage over a 30-second duration of bullets. So it's pretty crazy. And then each wave could crit. So that's pretty much somebody's full HP bar. I only have 946 HP. So let's just say like I auto and throw a KO, right? And then I ult, like it's just gonna melt people. So Misfortune's really good to fight champions like Sona, because Sona could just crescendo and then you can just use that ulti right over. And it'll also proc the Black Cleaver passive as well, so you do even more damage. And the Black Cleaver passive is dealing physical damage to an enemy champion, cleaves from reducing your armor by 5% for 6 seconds, stacks up to 6 times up to 30%. Right? And it has another passive, Unique Passive Rage, dealing physical damage grants 20 move speed for 2 seconds, assists on cleaved enemy champions or kills on any unit grants 60 move speed for 2 seconds instead. This movement speed is halved for ranged champions, so that's still pretty nice for you, even though it's halved. It's really important. This ultimate's really good for trying to steal objectives like Dragon Baron Blue. So you could like stand over the wall and then it'll reach. Use Make It Rain, see how low it is. See, it gives vision. And then also if your jungler's really low, you might want to opt for just straight up double upping him and trying to get bonus damage as well. So like let's say like Scuttle's like the jungler. Like the jungler's in the Dragon Pit, right? Trying to just like hit the Q maybe. And maybe it'll like hit the dragon. Like jungle would be standing here though, ideally. But yeah, that's like the angle you want. And yeah. Those are just some tips for Misfortune. What her spells do. I like to play a pokey little playstyle because I try to avoid all ends until I get my ult. And then when I do, I'm super strong. And nice places to take fights with Misfortune are like on this ramp right here. And Tri-Brush right here is kind of nice sometimes. Anywhere where you could just get like a closed gap, because your ult just covers such a wide array of areas. And you want to make sure that it really does get the maximum potential. So you want to make sure that it reaches the top half of your ult farthest away from you, because it'll give you the most surface area to cover with. So, like, I wouldn't want to, if everybody's standing here, I wouldn't want to ult, like over here. I'd want to move back more and really just get a wider surface area. And that's just so much better. But yeah, you want to like fight in like chokes like this. And yeah, like I don't even have an item. It just does so much damage. It does like 800 damage, right? It's crazy. Yeah, 840 damage. It's nuts. So I feel like she's a really underappreciated champion, and a lot more people should be playing her because I feel like she's really strong. But yeah, that's just an intro to Miss Fortune. And in my next video, I'll be giving you some gameplay and commentary of me playing this champion. So I hope you guys learned something about this champion, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching, and I hope you gain some elo.